Hi, crafty friend. It's Justine Dvorak from Stationery by Justine, where when I craft, my world stands still. Today I'm going to make these 8 cards, yes, 8, all with a rewind SheetLoad style card. Now, I'm part of the rewind team here with Crafty Al, and I'm so excited. It just makes you want to dance. So this is a rewind back to February 2024. If you don't know what SheetLoad of cards is, it is such a fun thing to do. It's kind of like a recipe sheet for card making. And it is a chance for you to go ahead and follow a template, which you can get from Crafty Al. You can find her on YouTube at Call Me Crafty Al. And then you can go ahead to your stash and use all the fun things that you already have in your craft room and maybe bring in something new. Just make whatever you want with that little recipe. And I was excited. In a word, I was excited because I am ready for spring. So ready for spring. And I wanted to make some St. Patrick's Day style cards. First of all, because I really love these 2 stamp sets from Pajama Crafter Stamps. It's called St. Patrick's Day and You're My Pot of Gold. And then Emerald Isle paper pack and this emergency card kit die set from Trinity. I love this piece that I'm holding in my left hand right there. That circle is one of my favorite circle dies ever because it's just the right size. Now, this video is going to be part of a playlist. So at the end of this video, you can go ahead and click on the playlist and see what other people used the same recipe card, or the SheetLoad, if you will, the SheetLoad template, and they made different cards as well. And then you can kind of hop along through the playlist and see all the different cards. It's so cool to see what everyone makes with the same layout. They're going to pull in different paper, different stamps, different maybe stencils, maybe they'll do watercolor, whatever it might be. It's really cool to see. And I know that when I watch through a playlist like that, I am so incredibly inspired. Now, if you want this SheetLoad for yourself, what you're going to have to do is go to that playlist, then go to the video that Crafty Al has, and she is going to tell you how you can download this free printable. And I know that you're going to love her channel. If you have not subscribed to Crafty Al, you're going to want to, because she comes out with new SheetLoads every month. It's so cool. She also gives away lots of little freebies like sentiment printables. It's just fantastic. So I know that you're going to enjoy that. So what am I doing now? What I have done is I have followed the SheetLoad template, or like the recipe card, for how to cut all of my paper. And I promise you it is easy. It's so easy, and it's just so enjoyable to do this, because I'm a card maker where I like to make each card a little different. And the way that these SheetLoads work is the layout is similar. You know, you can make them all the same, or you can kind of slide a piece or two around or flip a paper over. Especially if you use double-sided pattern paper, you can seriously make a whole bunch of different cards with the same materials. So what I'm doing now is just laying out all of the pattern paper. And now I only used paper from that one pack there, that pattern paper pack. Say that 5 times fast. But all I used was 4 sheets of pattern paper, and every card looks very different from each other because I mixed and matched the pattern paper, especially using both sides. I was able to really stretch the supplies here and make a ton of different cards. Then for the focal point on each one, I will go ahead and use that circle die that you see and just really make the focal point different on each one. I am going to color a couple cats because I do love a cat on a card, don't you? I know I do, or at least a critter on a card. And then there's these fun little beer mugs that are kind of cheersing each other. I'm going to use those. But I always kind of like to have the base of my cards basically planned before I start to do kind of the decorating part. And for whatever reason, my brain just really enjoys this process. So this part is sped up a little bit, but I just really take my time and think about how the pattern papers are playing well together. It's the kindergarten teacher in me. Are they playing well together? Yes, they are. So I challenge you to go ahead, head over to Crafty's channel, grab the printable, and make sure to subscribe to her, by the way. And then you get the printable and then grab 4 sheets of pattern paper. And then you saw me, I grabbed that green cardstock and then some card bases. You'll be all set. You can make so many different style cards now. Remember, I'm making St. Patrick's Day cards, but you don't have to. If you don't celebrate, no big deal. You could make 8 birthday cards. You could make 8 Mother's Day cards or thank you cards. Whatever it is, it does not matter. Or what you could do is take the SheetLoad here and then change the sentiment up, and now you have 8 different cards that you could use. So maybe you have like 1 thank you, 1 birthday, 1 thinking of you, 1 sympathy, 1 get well. If you watched my video earlier this month for the SheetLoad of cards for February and then the rewind from last month in January, I made a whole bunch of sympathy cards in both videos. So these SheetLoads are really just such a great way to start off and jump into your creativity. And I just really, really enjoy them. So what I've gone ahead and done is colored off camera, and I have my pattern paper there. I just wanted to show those to you again at the end because just in case you missed them, I will have them linked below as well. But I am going to be having a couple shorts on my channel, and you might be able to see me coloring some of these images off camera, but they are very minimal. So I figured that just showing you them here at the end, all assembled, would be just fine. Imagine me gluing all these little pieces down and then adding some adorable sparkle spots from Trinity Stamps. I love sparkle spots. I think it's just like a little sweet little icing on top of the cupcake of your card, you know? And how cute is this cat? I mean, come on. Don't you just want to like squish his cheeks? I just want to squish his cheeks. I don't know. It's a thing. Anyway, the nice thing about this SheetLoad in particular is that there is almost 0 scraps afterwards. But there is a tiny little part that is scraps. It's like 1 inch and maybe, I don't know. It's very tiny, very tiny, but there is just a little bit. And so what I did with the remaining little scraparoos is I went ahead and added them to the inside of some of the cards. So, you know, nothing too crazy. I just made some like little banner pieces. And then I had 0 scraps, which I love to have in my craft room because I really like to use what I have. I think it's kind of like the running joke of having stuff in your craft room and using it are 2 different hobbies, but you know, that's kind of all the fun of it. But it's great to make 8 cards at once. This is a really fun way to like really get productive in the craft room. If you feel like you're in a rut, go ahead, download the SheetLoad, and I know that you'll have fun. By the way, if you want to make these, go ahead and share them online on social media. You can use some specific hashtags. There's like SheetLoad of cards, and there's certain ones, and Crafty Owl will have them in her information as well. But it's always great to see what you make, and definitely check out that playlist like I mentioned before and see what other people have made. There's just such fun and so much inspiration. It's incredible. So I hope that you all have a great end of February, and I can't wait to show you what I made, or I'm going to make. I haven't made it yet, but what I'm going to make with the March SheetLoad of cards. It will be awesome. I know it. Okay. All right. We'll see you next time, and be a blessing. Bye, crafty friend.